Nope, I still don't understand this. Alright, I'm picking something here at random. Sure. Maybe this one is a thing.
How about switching the sentence around? Gone had truth.
Nope.
Well, that makes even less sense. Clearly, switching the words isn't going to help.
Time for a different idea. Ah, I got it wrong. Okay. We've already read it out loud. We've already tried backwards. I guess we could try backwards anyway. Maybe gone is like gun? Truth had gun? Except in this case, someone had knife. I'm really reaching here.
How about reading them backwards? Gone and truth. Enog and Hittert.
Oh my god! Why?
What am I saying? Those aren't even words. I think that's what the riddle was trying to say. Wasn't a bad idea, though.
Oh my god. Truth gone. Those two words.
Maybe there's something about how they sound out loud.
I mean, we just read it out loud, but we'll read it out loud again. Why
Truth.
not?
Gone. Nope. They sounded the same in my head.
Literally one option left.
What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is right.
Ah, right. I see. So if you call truth right and sinister left.
You could then safely assume that gone means left.
What? Why? Oh. Sure. Right had left.
After all, after someone left, they were gone.
Sure.
But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left.
Is that
The
helpful?
left and right of the bracelet.
Implying that you can press the buttons or something?
These two things sticking out. So if I...
Why? Why would you assume that? Okay, sure. Go. You do you, Junpei. You figure it out. Pressed them in the following order. I mean, if it's truth gone, truth gone, truth gone, right? Right, left, right, left, right, left. Excuse me, it reset the
did it
number?
just... One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Oh, it comes out in a specific order. Fascinating. Also, I'm not 5 anymore. This is mega weird. Also, there was the left, left, right thing on the wall in Bloodstains.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
So the safe? Which means that in order for this... So this has to be part of the game. Which means Clover's
1,
not
4,
really
3,
dead.
8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Unless she found this somewhere else.
1 to the right, 4 to the left. And... Oh,
That's a lot of numbers. For this
bingo.
safe.
I knew it was for this. Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fascinating. Fact number 1. The Nonary game was played once before, 9 years ago. Of course it was. Fact number 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Snake? So Snake was in the previous game? But I thought 9 was the person who had done this before. Fact number 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO, Gentaro Hongo, Ace, presumably. Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff, Nagisa Nijisaki, Lotus, presumably. Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor, Teruaki Kubota. R&D Supervisor. Is there anybody else on this team who could possibly be an R&D Supervisor? Nobody else on this team is smart enough. This might be leaning towards, Ace is the CEO. We know that Ace is the CEO. Oh yeah, maybe number 9. Okay, yeah, maybe 9. Majority shareholder in Cradle Pharmaceuticals, Kagechika Musashido. Is that Snake? Some random rich dude? I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. And you also picked other random people to be in here for funsies. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0.
Huh.
7. That 7 is not part of this history, right? 7's a cop. Like, obviously 7's a cop. All of his language is phrased as cop thing. I'm sure all of this is going to come out, by the way. But I just want to think it through before the game actually tells me stuff. Yeah, you heard me. So we know Lotus and Ace's connection. It is, I think, reasonable to suppose that Snake was involved. Snake seems to have a lot of money. Does Snake seem rich? Snake might seem rich. Snake has that prosthetic, right? Is it reasonable to assume that Snake was like the shareholder thing? Seemed quite snobbish. None of those people are June. Because June is Akane or something like that. 0. What would they have made the first Nonary game for? That's a very good question. The note seems to imply funsies. Sure, Snake could have been R&D guy. Based on Santa's history, he doesn't have a lot of money, so Santa's probably not the primary shareholder, etc., who needs to be punished. But I think it is reasonable to assume that that number 9 was the R&D guy, without knowing anything more about who he is. That seems likely. I think the most likely connection for Snake would be as shareholder, rather than as any of the other 3 people. So Clover is involved because Snake is involved, and presumably Snake would then be, like, invested in trying to keep Clover safe. And we don't know why June and Junpei and Santa are involved. Just no clue whatsoever. Or 7, really, for that matter. Unless 7 is 0. And that's still seeming particularly likely.
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you.
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah. I think I've got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover.
I still don't think Snake is dead.
Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
victims from the results of the game that was played 9 years ago? Maybe. In what way? But we still don't know what Santa's connection is.
It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go.
An hour left? I think an hour left. What is your problem, Rocky?
Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Ace, Seven, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
You got a random craving for Wendy's spicy nuggets. Go get Wendy's spicy nuggets, man. You should absolutely do whatever you need to do in order to keep yourself happy with the world as it is.
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it.
So that's 1, 8, and 7. So, total digital root of 7.
Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
What about you, Ace, Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
That's 3.
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close.
Right.
You don't actually need a hand. I knew it.
One, 8, 7, 2, which means one of them has Snake's bracelet.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks.
Ace has nothing to
I appreciate
say
your
about it.
cooperation. By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
I'm your worst nightmare.
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer.
The wrong answer. Oh.
Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital root would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei.
Yeah, he's testing the face then. Yep.
Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now.
Oh, I didn't realize they actually put his bracelet up there. Does that work? Wait. 1, 8, 7, 3. No. That's 19. That still wouldn't work. What? Oh, 7, 3 wouldn't work. 7, 5 does work. Because that's 21.
Most people wouldn't say something like that. The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia, am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
just, you know, an idle story with no point to it from Lotus, who is intimately familiar with Ace's prosopagnosia because of their previous business relationship.
What's that? No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess.
Chekhov's disability.
I have prosopagnosia.
Yep.
I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, "I'll stay here." Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through.
Okay. Is that canon? Is what canon? What are you missing?
Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now, I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Yes, there is a different Chekhov that you're not familiar with, Rocky. Chekhov's gun is a phrase or idiom that refers to I think it's like a gun on the mantle in Act 1 indicates that that gun will be fired in Act 3. Basically saying that there's no point in drawing attention to something unless it's relevant to the plot.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person?
Yeah, we're
Junpei,
not talking
they
about
call
Star
that
Trek,
prejudice.
Chekhov.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident. But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X.
Guy X!
Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
So we're doing the big clue reveal here? I feel like we should be we should be like in safety before we do this, but maybe not.
Oh God. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia.
Oh, is he implying that Ace killed Zero? That would be pretty impressive.
If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake.
Although I don't know why Zero would have a bomb in him.
Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different.
Like,
It
why
would have
would
been obvious they were different people.
why would someone who is not one of the original 9 have a bomb implanted in them?
And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait. Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake.
Guy X. I'm not gonna get over this.
Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least two motives. One, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen.
Oh. So this theory is saying that Ace understood that other people, because other people participated in the previous Nonary game, or were involved, Ace wanted to cover his tracks by killing people off.
So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him.
So this lends further credence to the idea that Snake was the mystery shareholder.
2. Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The Nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago.
Oh. 2 was in the game, not one of the people involved with making the game.
It was planned by the following 4 people: Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo. What is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much.
Jim was involved in the... Hello, Neto, and how's it going?
I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this Nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think my sympathies.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone.
Ah, but the missing bracelet, you see.
I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Also, why was Guy X wearing Snake's clothes and Snake's bracelet?
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah,
Anime
back
gasps,
then,
yep.
I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the
Yep.
number 9
There it
bracelet
goes.
in your
Okay.
chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Laughing? Excuse me? Why laughing? Hello? Yes, I know a fair amount of Python. How does one become a CEO with that face disorder? I mean, why not? Like, it doesn't make you any less smart. It doesn't make you any less good at things. It just means it's slightly harder to tell people apart. But there's usually ways to tell people apart. He's happy that force is finally the answer. I have not done anything multi-threaded in Python. Yeah, this is the evil anime laugh here is something else. And also further reinforces the idea that 7 is 0. Wow. Mask completely off. Look at this.
Well done, Junpei.
Oh, okay, we're all dead now. Now Ace kills every single one of us.
As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B deck.
So when we were talking about why somebody would have killed Snake back in the beginning, I completely failed to consider the idea that people in this game have history with each other. When it's very obvious that people in this game have history with each other, right?
My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital root. As you can see, 9 is a very useful number here.
9 is a useful number. Does this game have the tree? I have no idea what you're talking about.
With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet.
Okay.
There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used.
Oh, so he killed Clover also.
I quickly pocketed both of them and left.
I forgot about the knife. I completely forgot that he had a knife that he used to threaten Clover right at the beginning.
I made my way back to where I was expected to be.
Yeah, Rocky. He's a little over the top here. But yes, having the 9 means that instead of needing 3 people, you can go through a thing with 2 people.
That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around. He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that.
Wow.
I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting.
Wouldn't he? Wouldn't he hear your voice and immediately know who you are?
But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game.
He just let him go first? Yeah, that would work. Or just shoved him through the door and didn't go in on his own?
But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me?
Well, I love that the villain is just monologuing here. This is great.
Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately.
He's syndroming. So, another interesting thing here. How would Ace know the floor plan of this place ahead of time? Unless the previous time the nonary game was played was in this very same boat.
I held the number 9 bracelet over the Red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the Red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut. 81 seconds passed. After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened.
So, we're voting Ace out here, right? Ace is the traitor?
After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Yeah, we don't know Icarus. As for where's Snake, odds are good that he's in the coffin that was locked with the keypad.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes,
There you
Why?
go.
Why did you kill her?
she was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1.
What does that mean?
It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what? What?
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Except for the room that you didn't go into.
Yes.
And didn't look particularly
I thought as
healthy.
much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the two of you could find it.
Ah!
Hmm?
Interesting. So we know that Lotus is here because of her involvement in the pharmaceutical company beforehand. But apparently she's not familiar with the nonary game? Like, that's weird.
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did.
No, Ace is the
in the
CEO.
first
We know who
class
the CEO is.
I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh.
Oh?
Did you go take a look at the ninth man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
No, I didn't see anything like the thing that you just told me.
You aren't going anywhere.
Alright, cool. Ace is mega evil.
You're staying
But
here.
not Zero.
No!
Don't you run, little girl.
Jeez.
That was how I killed Clover.
You son of a bitch!
Lotus, not surprised at all.
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost.
Yeah, Clover really did not.
Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero, not you.
Okay. It's not a competition, buddy.
I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool.
Weird.
And it was a trap. Make no mistake.
Uh-huh.
I was trapped and manipulated by Zero.
Are you saying you're not responsible for the for the murders you have committed?
The man I killed in the shower room? If he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes, and that was no coincidence.
Okay. Like, maybe you got baited into murder. But it's still a murder. I don't understand what's happening here.
He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me.
I mean, he's mad about being tricked.
And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived.
Can't we?
I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything
Cute, huh?
I
Thanks,
would do.
Nozoan.
That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
Okay. And? What? I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed, and continue to sacrifice, apparently. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved, I now state the truth. Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh?
I guess Zero could be Snake still? But... we still don't know what Zero's connection is to the original Nonary game.
Zero is one of us? No. Wait. There's one more person. Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake.
But still had a bomb in them.
That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us? If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else.
You'd think Clover would be a little more in tune with who Snake was.
Is he watching us?
Who's Guy X? Whoever died behind door number 3.
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover?
I mean, that's a pretty good reason.
That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch?
Whoa!
She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
Well, that attitude is a good reason to leave you behind.
You bastard! Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you?
I hope Lotus hit him.
I confess, I rather like a tough one.
Oh my god! Alright, that's 3 strikes. You're dead to me, Ace.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger.
Ah, Ace went back for the gun. There we go.
I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
Who was the 3rd? I mean, yeah, we saw the gun, right? This time, Chekhov's gun was a literal gun.
3 people? What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate.
Oh, he can't wait to monologue even more.
The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed.
Ah, you lied to me. You lied to me.
While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And with that...
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then.
Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied! Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Yep. This sure is one of the things that happened.
Oh my god, there's no time left! Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him!
It's very not descriptive.
Ah!
It was him. Yeah. The only him he could possibly refer to.
I had 4 reasons for killing him.
The history of him being the R&D guy?
As I said before, in the nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me.
Would it have?
As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on.
Man, Ace really likes to talk. I guess no more so than anybody else in this game. Since everybody loves overly explaining everything.
I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead.
Wouldn't the bracelet deactivate when the owner died?
That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me.
Yeah, apparently not. Yeah, okay.
He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago.
So I guess this is a reusing of the same infrastructure that was set up for the nonary game previously.
It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information.
Rather than a thing that Zero has set up to mimic it or simulate it.
Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this nonary game was serious or a poor attempt at a joke.
Poor attempt at a joke.
I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
For funsies?
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
You mean this is the line where you're going to stop talking? Like this particular... Oh my god. All of your monologuing and explanation, and this is where you stop.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right? The bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know. Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Oh, and he's 1 and she's 8. So with the 9 bracelet, they can actually get through one of the 9 doors on their own.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious. I have the number 9 bracelet, and now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Apparently not, but not how I would have expected that to work. Did someone check and see if it's loaded? Are you kidding? How can you attribute any amount of foresight to any of these characters?
Shit! He's getting away!
But we can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would. Goodbye.
They did mention that it had bullets.
Damn it! Hey, June, what happened? Are you alright?
Nope, she's dead.
Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine.
Are you, though?
You should be worrying about Lotus.
But
Jumpy, don't worry about me.
Does she have the itis? Does she have gout? Consumption? What is wrong with her?
I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
It's Lupus. It's right, obviously. Of course it's Lupus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
It's never Lupus, except for that one time that it was Lupus.
Damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go!
How convenient that a pair that makes 9 are hanging out behind us.
Huh.
all right, come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you.
Got it.
She's probably dying and Zero hates the CEO guy for med reasons. Maybe.
Let's
like
go.
she was denied medical care or lied to about whether or not medicine would work. Sure. That's believable. But then why is Junpei involved? Like, we still don't know why anybody is involved other than... Like, we still don't know why the unconnected people are involved. And we don't know exactly what Snake's connection is. And we don't know why Santa, Seven, or June, or Junpei are here.
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
Maybe. Let's check the red. Engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do?
Oh yeah, how's
The big
definitely
door is still vacant, but
The two of us can't do anything with it.
yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that sound?
The big coffin? The one that Snake is hiding in?
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
6? What do you mean 6? Oh,
Yeah.
the number of bangs. Okay.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Wow, that's optimistic. It just flashed the numbers. I don't think it actually changed the number. It just showed him the list of numbers. He's
Who said
still a
that?
5.
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
It's got a keypad on it.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open.
CEO down the right side.
Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Hey, Junpei.
What is happening here?
I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin. You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
It's probably true.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
How do you know that? You never know until you try. The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Unbelievable, this game.
Who said that?
You.
Fine.
God.
1438 3421. What? You gotta be kidding me.
Dumb. Hi, Snake.
Snake!
You? Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere?
Oh boy.
I see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's skinny.
but that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that Nonary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
Do you know anything? Snake's like, oh, honey, I know many things.
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
Does Snake actually not know? Then why did Ace think that Snake knew?
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
The three of us can't make a digital route of 9.
No, that's true.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
You'd need a 4. You mean you didn't take Clover's bracelet with you?
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
Found something.
What did you find?
This.
Zero. Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
Ah, is that the it that she was supposed to find?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, in the captain's quarters.
Yep.
She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
He's lying. He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff.
Okay, so yeah. So this is pretty convincing that 7 is 0.
Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
Wait, what?
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the 0 bracelet gets picked up by the red. Snake, give me a hand, all right?
Oh, because the two of them together with the 0 will work. Error.
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the 0 bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually 0.
Huh?
Maybe it's 10.
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Oh, got it!
They decided to use the following combination. All of them!
Let's try all 3 of us and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 4.
Oh, really?
Didn't open.
Okay.
Then this bracelet is not 4.
Then...
I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought that was going to get them through the door, so they could all go through the door together. Snake and Junpei is 6, plus the bracelet would be 3, if it works. No, Snake and Junpei is 7. So plus the bracelet would be... We've already tried... No, we haven't tried Junpei and 7. Junpei and 7 is 12. So 3, which would make the bracelet 6. If this works, then the bracelet is 3. Why would the bracelet be any of those things? Oh, I can scroll back. I forgot that I could do that. I guess just
Let's
try one.
me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
It's possible that none of these work, and we just need to go through the motions so that we know. Oh, apparently the bracelet is 6. Why would the bracelet be 6?
It opened.
Yes, so it would seem.
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible?
What do you mean, how is that possible? It's a separate bracelet. It could be anything.
The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go.
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Excuse me?
Last?
Resort?
And Junpei and Santa are, sorry, June and Santa are just left behind, right?
Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
Didn't do what right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort. Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion.
Excuse me?
I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed. I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest,
What did he
as
do?
it were. That
Oh, the left
if I
arm.
were
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
yeah. He pulled the left
situation
arm
where there
off.
was
That's
nothing
right.
else I could do. I'd
Because
have
it's
a
the fake
little
arm.
trick up my sleeve.
Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha! Good jokes, Snake! Yes, he pulled his left arm off. Because it's a prosthetic.
I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is,
I forgot about
it's
that. I
not
completely
like a normal
forgot about
person's
that.
arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
Don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
It does suck that his sister died. Agreed.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so.
Snake does really like being extravagant.
If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it.
A door! Let's go in it! Why are we running into the incinerator? Ah, yes. When we all meet up on the other side, because always the doors meet up when you go through them.
What? Why?
Ah, there's another 9. Lovely. Sure do love 9s.
Why is there another one?
Warning.
Excuse me?
Warning. Emergency incineration command. has been acknowledged.
What? Okay, yeah, sure. That seems bad.
Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes.
Should have seen that number coming.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
Who are you? I love Ace.
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Yes, you are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive.
What does he think he's gonna get away with here? Oh god, what a maroon.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
What?
Brutal.
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, they haven't told you?
Uh-huh.
Told me what?
Clearly not. Normally, I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick.
Yeah, this should be
Clover.
interesting.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake.
What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Yeah, he would know, by virtue of the unspoken bond that siblings share.
It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true, I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
His eyes opened.
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her.
Boy, Ace is a problem.
I would have rather she died with less suffering.
Would you have? That doesn't sound on brand for you.
A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise.
He could have said Junpei 7 did it. Yeah, absolutely. He wanted to brag. He loves this.
Circumstances
He's having the
being
time
what
of
they
his
were,
life in here.
I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft.
Oh, why?
My knife slid in so easily. That feeling was...
Nope.
Someday, perhaps. I hope I can feel it again.
Incineration will begin in
Yeah, that really didn't need to happen.
7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
so you're
Icarus.
going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
Well, Lotus is dead.
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't! The Snake!
There's no way Snake would know that he has a gun right now.
Don't do it!
Gun.
Snake! Snake!
Okay, if you all rush him, he can't shoot all of you at once, right?
Lotus!
Hurry! This way!
Incineration
Apparently the bullets are real. Yeah, it sure looks like it.
5 minutes.
Give me the woman. I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door.
Yes, I agree. I appreciate the explanation.
Quickly now! I don't have time for your shenanigans.
Nope, we all die.
I see. Then it would seem I have no choice.
You gonna shoot her?
The rest of you must die as well.
Wasn't that always the plan?
Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call Seven. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
I appreciate the explanation. Again.
Incineration will begin in 4 minutes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is
Boy.
at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you?
Excuse me?
What? No, that's impossible.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Zombie Snake!
Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll get away from me. Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit! You bastard! Ah!
Okay, that's all the bullets. Literal 0 bullets now.
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Finally,
I'll kill you.
Wow! Snake does not stop.
You won't get away.
You son of a bitch! You're a monster!
I love it.
Get off me! Let me go, damn you! Yeah!
This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together.
Oh, yeah, he's holding on with his left arm. Right, yeah. Yep. That's probably not how that works, unless it's a really good prosthetic.
What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Yeah! Damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way.
Really? You think you're gonna talk your way out of this one? My dude.
My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily.
Yes, his left arm, right. The left arm that is grabbing onto the pant leg, that's the fake arm.
You don't have to die. You could be saved. Just let me go.
Pathetic. Begging for your life.
I think they just mirrored the picture, maybe.
Snake, that's enough. You can stop now.
Yes! He's right, Snake. You've done enough!
What? Why is Lotus pleading for Ace's life?
Come
Really?
on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Oh, they're trying to keep Snake alive.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave.
Yeah, what is
soon.
the timer actually at now? Like 5 minutes left before the ship sinks?
I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me.
Because of you? Oh boy.
Perhaps this will
Yeah, June and Santa got left behind.
begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me.
Whoa.
Now go. Go now. You have to go.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Snake is
God
very
damn
angry,
it!
absolutely.
Shit! We're out of time! We gotta go!
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now.
Snake! Snake!
Snake! It's too much. It's too much.
Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei!
Oh, jeez.
No! No! I have to help Snake! Snake! Snake!
It needs more A's in there.
Let me go!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
Oh, sucker punched. Man down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gates 2 and 3 are locked down, beginning incineration.
Well, there it goes.
Jared! Damn you all! Why? Why?
What do you mean, why? You've given them ample reasoning.
Why me? I don't deserve this!
Oh, jeez. Everybody's a protagonist in their own mind. Unbelievable.
Answer me! Answer me, Zero! Why? Why? Zero! Zero!
He's a lot delusional, yeah.
Zero!
And where's Snake during any of this? Did we rescue Snake? I feel like Snake is also dead, but I'm not actually sure.
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait.
Don't
alright?
worry about that, Junpei Zero. Ace is kill.
I saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe... Please work.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, into the hospital room. How convenient.
June! Santa! Damn it. Where did they go?
Where did they go? How many different loops are we gonna get to? Where did they go? Mysterious. Oh, maybe they went to the 9 room? I have no idea where we're going. An hour ago since I actually played the game. I have no idea.
Connie! Connie! No. It can't be. It's impossible.
Ah! So I guess Santa was Zero? There is a lot going on here.
Connie, are you all right?
Jumpy?
Connie, sure. Still have no idea how Santa, Seven, June, and Junpei are involved.
Oh man.
At least
Connie,
I don't have to do the reading. It makes it a lot easier.
what the hell happened to you? You feel...
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
What? I guess that's why we have an extra bracelet that has the same number as her?
No. No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Oh, am I?
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
What is wrong with her? Like, she should
everything.
know what's wrong with her, right? It seems like whatever it is she has, it's not a thing that developed while she was on the boat.
I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times.
She's got consumption, I think, Devinok. I have no idea. It's never been clear.
You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long
Doc Holliday's
time.
dramatic tuberculosis. Wow.
Zero. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding?
Zero is responsible for not a whole lot of this, actually.
What the hell are you talking about? No. No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet.
What does that even mean? How?
I'm gonna get out of here with Connie. Why? Because you chose the wrong path. The wrong path? That is correct. Your path is inevitable, however. Admit defeat.
Wild.
Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is the absence of light, there is no shadow. So it goes.
What is going on here?
What are you talking about? That is not. The loser has been decided. I told you! I am not gonna lose! No, you misunderstand. You haven't lost. I have lost.
What?
What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise.
They're leaning real hard into the,
Where are you?
no actual reveals for this bad end.
It doesn't matter. I need to get Connie out first. Connie! Oh god.
What?
No. No.
What?
Where is she? Connie.
What?
Connie! Connie! Connie!
My god, what is going on?
Huh? Wait. This is...
Game over.
White smoke.
Well, thanks for coming. That's going to be it for tonight. Oh my god. Well, we made some decisions. Apparently most of them were poor. You hate everything about this and you hate how long it took us to get here. Can this just be it? I don't... I am invested enough that I want to find out more, because there is a lot of information we don't have. And I think I'm I'm invested enough that I want to know more. You suggest looking in a wiki? Something is to be said about shared suffering. Yeah, it's not much of a puzzle game. Although, the last bit was interesting. It was fun. It was good. Yep, that's true. Ace died, so that's, you know, as good an ending as I can get, I think. The game does a good job of explaining a lot of the WTF moments. Oh, okay. The end, or is it? Yeah, that's about right. So we got the traffic ending. Fascinating. Alright, so we didn't find Santa at the end. We have no idea what happened to him. Maybe he's Zero. We left Seven and Lotus on the other side of the 9 door. Between them, I think the 6 bracelet was out there also. Achievement unlocked. Chance of loss is not 0. What? What does that mean? Ah, the 0 lost ending. Cool? Well, that was the 0 lost ending, guys. You have reached one ending. That's a true statement. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of escape has been added to the title screen. So my understanding is that I can click on somewhere in the flow diagram and get taken to that thing immediately. If I have to actually just play through the game, I'm not gonna. That's a little bit much. But if I can jump straight to the new content, then I think that's worth doing at least a little bit. Save complete. Cool. So now we have the flowchart, which means that I can just jump to keys? I don't know what the keys mean. But I think that means I can just jump to a thing and go straight to it. Ah, locked versus unlocked. I guess because I found keys in each of the escape sequences? Interesting. No, the white smoke is probably the same white smoke as the beginning of the game, where we got knocked out and then taken here. So yeah, it looks like I can just click on one of these things and go straight to it. So, I think we'll try that out on Tuesday, because then I don't have to actually sit through any of the rest of this garbage. And we'll be able to see what else is going on. Cool. Excuse me? What is going on here? Is this actually the opening cutscenes? What just happened? Hello? Yes, I know in the original version of the game there was no flowchart. But now I can just go straight to the... Okay, cool. In that case... How do I quit? Oh my god.
Ow! What?
How do I get out of here? Save. Sure. Yes, return to the title screen. Okay, cool. Memories of the escape? Ah. The different escape rooms. Interesting. Okay, cool. If I ever want to replay the escape rooms. I don't know that that's a thing I want to do, but that's cool. That's cool. Yes, yeah. If I could not just jump around via flowchart, I would not continue playing the game. And I understand that that's not how the original game worked, so I am glad that they included that quality of life change.